Hey guys, welcome to The Sophisticated Scoundrel. Today we're going to be talking about how a guy can better voice what he thinks. He wants to stop caring so much about the opinions of others and really just say directly, concisely what he thinks, what he wants to do without worrying too much about it. So we're going to talk about this topic. We're going to go through this message. But before we do that, be sure you're subscribing to the channel, you like the video, and if you are a man out there who's trying to figure out your purpose and mission in life, I have a free guide that's down below. You can just click on the link and it'll take you to a place where you can download for free. And it's an exercise, it's a 5-step guide that I put together to help you guys figure out what you want to do with your lives. And I think it's a really helpful, useful exercise because once you can figure this out, everything else falls into place and life really starts to pick up and you build confidence and you feel a lot better about what you're doing from day to day. So check that out. Okay, let's get into today's topic. So I'm going to read you this message that he sent to me on Instagram. He says, his first thing was that he wanted to figure out how to care less about what others think. And then he said, I work in film production and I tend to overthink when it comes to pitching, working with crew members, etc. I want to start caring less and just deliver what I need to say as straightforward or as effective as possible. And then I asked him, are you a director or what position in film are you in? He goes, he's a director and a producer. So I said, okay, good. So the cool thing, he's in luck because I'm also a director and a producer. So I can relate to this very closely. And let me tell you something. When you are the director, when you're on set, everybody is looking to you. There's absolutely no reason why you should second guess yourself or care what other people think, because literally your position title is the director. You direct everybody. So they're looking to you for those answers. And when I'm on set, I love being a director because I love leading people. So when I'm on set, before I even get to set, I do my homework. I have things ready. I have ideas of what I want to do. And when people ask me things, hey, Jason, how do you want the makeup? Hey, Jason, what are we going to do for the wardrobe? I give very clear, concise answers. And I say exactly like, hey, I'd love for you guys to use that red lipstick with the darker blush. And then for the wardrobe, let's go with the darker jeans and that lighter top. Thank you. Very clean, concise, and orderly. And let me tell you this, because if you're worried about that, you being direct and decisive your crew is going to love you for it. Because I've heard horror stories from people on my crew or the people I work with, where they work with directors who cannot make up their mind. They hem and haw. They're always like, well, what do you know? What do you want to do? I don't know. I'm not sure what I want to do. And nothing gets done, and everyone else feels like they can't move forward until they get the sign off on the director. So by you not delivering straight or directly and straightforward what you're doing, you're actually hurting the production more so than, thinking that maybe you're trying to not step on toes. No, man, you are there to lead, and that's what they're looking for. So that in and of itself should give you the incentive because you're going to help them by being a leadership. And let's talk about how this relates to men, because this is why I think directing is a great job for a man, because it requires masculine leadership. And to be masculine means to lead. It means to go first. It means to be the rock, be the sounding board. Think of it even in terms of a romantic relationship with your girlfriend or your wife. She comes to you with a question. If you're sitting there hemming and hawing, wishy-washy, she can't rely on your masculine strength. So you need to lean into this. You're a man. You're a director. You have a vision. If you're a director, I know you have a vision because that's how directors work. They have this big grand scheme in their mind. So you need to be able to confidently say it. No one's going to think of any less of you. And if they do, who cares? Your job, you're getting paid to lead people. If they don't like it, then they can find a different set to work on. But I can guarantee you they're going to thank you for your direction, your decisiveness. That quality in a director is absolutely essential. So I don't know when you say you want to care less and just say what you need to say, I'm not sure if you mean that you're afraid that they're not going to like your ideas. But again, that's not what's important because you're the director. You decide that. You have the vision, you've approved it with your client, and you're moving forward with it. So regardless of whether they like it or not, that doesn't matter. So don't overthink things. And here's a little help for you for if you do overthink. I never want you to show that you are overthinking. Don't be like, oh, I don't know. I'm just, don't do that. Okay. What I want you to do, let's say you have to pick a shot or an angle or something like that, and you don't know what to do, okay? Here's what I want you to do. I just want you to sit there and think for a second. Don't say anything. If they're asking, what lens do you want to use, man? Do you want the 35 or the 24 mil or whatever? Just be sit there like, let's go with the 24. And maybe you don't even know, but just say an answer. Just say, let's go with the 24 lens, and just say it confidently, say it one time, and let things happen. Now, let's say you didn't really know, but you just said it, and then you look at the camera and you look at the shot. You're like, no, that's not really what I want. And here's what I want you to do next. I like what's going on here, but I think we need to be tighter. Let's put on the 35 millimeter and see how that looks. See what I just did there? I might not have known what I really wanted, but the way I said it, gives them clear direction. I come across as confident, and I also get to test the waters a little bit without looking like I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. And that's the beauty of, working in the creative field, because sometimes you don't have the answers. It's not a big deal. You're kind of figuring out as you go sometimes. You might have, because this has happened to me plenty of times where I had the vision, but once I saw it, I'm like, it's not really working. And you don't need to say that. And there's no rule that says, oh, I got to tell you I'm nervous. Or I got to tell you I had other ideas and I don't know what to choose. There's no rule that says you need to share that with everybody on the set, on the crew. You just shut up and just kind of like just sit with it. It's okay to be silent. You don't have to fill the air with talk. So like I said, if you don't know what to do, just sit there, look contemplative, and just say, hey, you know what? Let's put the camera on the dolly for this shot. That's it. And you can always change your mind later, but just give one clear direction at a time. And this is for anybody else out there who's not in film, who just is looking for other advice. This is what it's like to be a masculine leader. This is what, for a man to lead, this is how you behave. So people feel comfortable, they feel confident around you. They, and you're welcome to change your mind, like I said, but you don't need to share that with everybody. But this is how you gain the confidence of people. This is how you make people feel good. This is how you, if you're a father, this is how you lead a family, because you don't want to be showing them, oh, I'm wishy-washy, I don't know, I'm nervous, I have anxiety, because then they start to feel that energy. But if you really don't know something, but you at least give them a clear-cut answer, think about it from their side, the receiving end. If you hear someone say to you, I'd like to go get steaks, let's go get steaks tonight. Boom, you can hear that and you're good to go. But if someone says to you, let's go get steaks. Oh, no, I want tacos. Oh, no, let's go get sushi. But maybe I want to get a burger. How does that make you feel? You feel upset. You feel nervous. It makes you feel a little uneasy. It's like, dude, what are we doing? You feel uncertain. So you want to be the man that gives out certainty. Okay? Even though maybe inside you're not quite sure, that's okay. You don't need to show that. Okay? So this is what I have to say to you, buddy. I'm a director, producer as well, so I know kind of the feeling a little bit. I mean, I don't really do that. Maybe when I was a lot younger, when I first started off, I kind of felt how you did. Maybe you're young. I don't know how old you are. But this is what I want you to do. Just give a direction, regardless of if it's really what you want to do or not. You might not be sure, but just say something. Being decisive is the most powerful skill as a director, being able to decide. You will come off as competent, reliable, dependable, and your crew will thank you for it. And you'll thank yourself for it when you have an awesome video at the end of the day. So, all right, man, I hope this helps you. Good luck. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Let's get that algorithm going. And if you want personal one-on-one coaching with me, you can book a session down below in the links that I have in the information section. All right, guys, we will see you in the next one.